I have a friend that has a nice big camera that can shoot for me for free. My phone can take really nice pictures. I can take the photos myself. I have volunteers that are willing to shoot for me for free because that's their hobby. Those are the stuff that I actually heard from some of the potential clients that I've spoken to. If you are marketers, business owners, or even someone who are getting married, these are a few reasons why you need to hire professional photographers. Whatever that I'm going to mention in this video applicable to different professions as well. Designers, musicians, illustrators, artists, and others. No, I'm not going to compare photographers to a surgeon. I do believe a surgeon is actually a really hard profession to go in. I believe many surgeons can actually pick up photography as hobby or as a part-time job, but maybe 99% of us, the photographers, will not be able to pick up surgeon or doctor skills in our lifetime probably. I will start with something that I think is the most important. The first thing is, you are not hiring a photographer, you are hiring a brand ambassador. When you hire a photographer, you have the photographers to be on site to represent your brands, and the shots that they take are going to represent you and your brand. Professional photographers will be able to represent your brands properly according to what you would like your brand to be portrayed. Secondly, professional photographers are committed, and this is what I meant. Photography is something that are really fun. Most of us actually pursue this as passion. Even for the pros, including myself, the whole creative industry thing that we ended up pursuing as a career started out as simply just a passion. There are many people who are actually willing to do this for free because to them it's just a passion and it's fun for them. Sure, that's true. This is the problem. When you're hiring someone who are simply doing this as a hobby, this person will have something that are more important than actually doing stuff for you for free. This is actually based on my own experience, whereby I was pursuing music as a hobby and passion. I was a part-time musician. There were some performances that I actually played for free, but the problem is this: I had a full-time job. I was working in an events company whereby, as some of you guys may know, we work really long hours. So there will be cases whereby I need to work late and I need to work over the weekend. Chances are, if let's say I have a gig that I'm supposed to play for free and suddenly my boss asks me to go back to rush for a project that need to be done urgently, I will definitely drop the gig right away because I feel that my job is more important. And I do believe this is the mindset of many hobbyist photographers out there. If they have something that are more important to do rather than doing your free project, they will definitely drop the projects. And believe it or not, throughout the years, we actually gotten some projects whereby the client called us after the volunteers and the hobbyist photographers actually didn't turn up. They called me last minute to come down to cover the events. The third thing, professional photographers work well under pressure. I do believe a lot of us are actually a good shower singer or even like a karaoke singer, but it doesn't mean that we can actually sing in front of hundreds of people or thousands of people. It's the same thing with photography or video production. Sure, many people can take nice photos, but it will be totally different when there are pressures involved. As professionals, we believe that we need to take shots that the clients wanted. I do always find it a challenge if I need to track and follow politicians or celebrities. It's a really high pressure types of jobs. So many people can actually take good pictures, but doesn't mean that they can actually perform under pressure. Next thing is, you and your guests will have fun. And most professional photographers are actually people's person. Most of us actually do this job because the fact that we like to meet different people. If you get a professional to cover your event, you and your guests will actually have fun together with the photographer. Next thing is, your phone is not good enough. I'm not talking about image quality. I do believe our phone's image quality are decent or probably good enough. The difference between this camera and our phone is the performance. You can try to take events whereby a lot of people are actually moving, even the weddings, and see how many shots that you actually miss if you use your phone. Another thing is, the cameras are not everything. If you compare these two pictures of me that I actually took on my studio, I do believe most people will actually choose these pictures using the exact same cameras and the exact same settings. The difference is actually the lights. the camera is only one part of the equations when you are trying to take good pictures or good video. And lastly, this is something important and people tend to miss, is to avoid copyright issue. If you run a nice public event, chances are there are many people who actually come down to visit, and we are living in a social media kind of era, so many people will actually bring nice cameras to the events to take photo of themselves, take photo of the staffs that are nice to them, and so on and so forth. But one thing that people tend to forget is the fact that when they take the shots, the copyright actually belongs to them, and the next time you want to reuse it for your other marketing purpose or probably reports or whatsoever, you can't reuse them. If you're hiring professionals, you can actually discuss this copyright matter before the project itself. Our case, most of the time, the copyrights belong to us and the clients, so the clients can reuse the pictures that we took as much as they like. In my opinion, when you are getting someone to work for you for free, you're basically taking chances. If it's important, why risk it? One last thing, when you hire professionals, you're actually helping someone to make a living instead of helping someone to fund a hobby. So I think it's a good karma point for you. So for all who have supported the professionals, thank you so much. This industry continue to thrive because of you. I hope this video is useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you find it useful. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can check at this link here. If you want to know what my company is doing, you can actually check at this link here. See you next time and have a great day.